welcome to a next edition of our Takedown series. Today what we're going to talk about is a Rock Island STX 100. It looks almost identical to a Glock. It's all steel. It's a fantastic little gun. It is 9mm. So we're going to do the same thing we've been doing, which is I'm going to get rid of the source of ammunition. This is a button release, super easy. Take a look at it. There is no ammunition, but that's okay. We'll get rid of that anyways. And then push up, lock out. Go ahead and visually and physically verify that it is an unloaded firearm. Put it down with the ejection port up. I'm going to remove this just in case, just because I like to do the same thing over and over. This particular gun is the same as pretty much every other gun. It's kind of a Glock style gun, except for it's all steel. But the Takedown is the same, where it has the single bar. So it's just one bar. It's a lot easier than the Glock, actually, as far as like the tension goes. But we'll take it down, we'll take it apart, and we'll do that step by step. First thing is gonna go ahead and you have to pull the trigger the same way you do as a Glock. So I pull the trigger, do the OK symbol, pull it back just a little bit, pull both sides down, and then it completely comes off. Real smooth, real easy. Like I said, it's actually a lot easier than a Glock, but same concept. So you have your frame, single piece, and then you have the 3 pieces that are inside of the slide. If you notice, this one has what looks like an Allen wrench type of front, and then it has a smooth back. That's your guide rod assembly, but that pretty much is how you're going to go ahead and put this back. So that's going to go in the front, that'll go in the back. Then when we take out the barrel, you can see that the barrel has notches and stuff in the grooves. There's notches right here. That's where this is going to end up at when we put it back together. So it's not going to be in this top groove, because you see how that angle is? It'll be in the bottom groove. So that gives you kind of an idea on how to put that together when you're doing that. And then there's your slide. There you go. Pretty easy. So we have the 4 pieces, like majority of the other firearms. Putting it back together, simply the same. Put the barrel in the slide. It's gonna slide, everything is good. This is nice and smooth. It'll set in, it'll recess. Then you're gonna put the, like I said, the one that looks kind of like the Allen wrench type of deal. Put that in the front. Squeeze so that this goes all the way down. I usually take my hand and kind of sandwich it together and make sure that it's good. Everything looks good, so all 3 pieces are together. Then you're just going to put this on the rail, slide it on back. Now, the cool thing about this is there's this little bar right here. It's the same as a Glock. That is a single bar. Once it goes down and then comes back up, it catches the slide, and that's what locks it in place. So I don't have to worry about any, flip up takedown pins or any of that stuff. I just hit it, and it's back on. Everything is good. And then for a functions check, all I do is, again, I pull the trigger. It went off, fantastic. Now I rack it, hold the trigger back to the rear, let it out. You should hear an audible click and feel it, which I did. Then I go ahead and pull the trigger. Everything is good. Gun's working great. Take finger on trigger, and I will rack it back to the rear. Check it again, just make sure it's good. Put the gun back on the table, and that is pretty much it on how to break down your Rock Island STX 100. It's simple, but if you don't understand how Glocks work or the single takedown, like on a Canic or something like that, it could be a little bit complex. Go ahead and like, subscribe to any of our channels, including Instagram, also Facebook. And that's pretty much it. Have a great day.